All right, good afternoon, everybody. And how are we all doing? Hope we're doing good. So, today I'm going to be playing a short little, well, a supposedly cute little Metroidvania type FPS game called Anopek, which was kindly gifted to me by Lord Misfit. And before I start, I just want to give a quick shout out to two recent followers. So thank you very much, Heavy Shadow Sound, for following the channel. He's the person that I raided yesterday who was playing some. Ah, fuck, I forgot what he was actually playing. Was it Doom or Quake? I think he was playing. Yeah, I think he was playing the Dawn of the Machine. That was it. He was playing Dawn of the Machine, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. Don't know why I couldn't remember that off the top of my head, but I just forgot. But yeah, he was playing on the machine. It was pretty cool. And another follow from Freeze SNES. So thank you very much for following the channel as well. Much appreciated. So yeah, Anopek. I think this caught my eye a couple of years ago. It's supposedly, according to howlongtobeat.com, it's apparently about a 90-minute, 2-hour game. It's quite short, but it looked quite appealing and cute and charming in a way, and I was gifted it by Lord Misfit, so gonna give it a spin this afternoon. I'm about to spend a good bit this afternoon doing some tedious household tests, so I haven't been able to stream quite as. I love this intro. It's such really deliberately pixelated manner of it. Very 90s. Or almost like it's on a Game Boy Advance or something. I do not believe that the game itself is this pixelated when you start playing it, though. Alright, so yeah, I had to do some tasks this afternoon, so that's why I've started a bit later than I have been doing this streaming week. But I decided I wanted to play some shorter games today instead of going into Dawn of the Machine, because I have a feeling that Dawn of the Machine might actually take a bit longer than I think. Just got a feeling about it. And also, I want to make sure I have my Sunday evening free, since there's a certain thing happening on a Sunday night that I need to be free for. Also, turn on the screen. Anyway, I am keen to get on with playing the games on my gifted list, so I figured I might as well try and play maybe one or two short ones. I might play another shorter game later this evening as well. That's kind of my plan. Do one of the games this afternoon and then switch to do another one later, depending on how I feel. So yeah, anyway, Anopek. It's supposedly a Metroidvania game based in this Egyptian setting. And it's apparently only about 9 minutes to 2 hours. So it's quite short, but you know, the game is meant to be good, I believe. Nothing wrong with playing a shorter game every once in a while, as long as the experience is memorable or entertaining in its own way. So yeah, thanks again to Lord Misfit for gifting me this game among the quite a few others that he's gifted in the past. So let's get to it. And we're straight in. Alright, so. Oh, okay, so we are very Wolf 3D with the ceiling heights, I see. This is on the Unity engine, by the way, if you're wondering what engine this is. There's our ship, and there's a mummy, I guess, we took off the ship. Don't know why. We'll have to figure out as we go. Hey. Got the heart. I've placed a webcam where I think it will be the least impeding for the visuals. Alright. Very nice. I like this. Can hear some groans already. I'm going to try press E. No, if that's... Whoa! Alright. Oh. Oh my. Fireball shooter. Tread with caution. Around every corner is a test of courage or strength. Ew. Alright. Well, I saw an area off to the... Oh. Nearly ran into that. Ah, right. I guess we'll have a way of traversing pits in due course then. Okay. Bam. We got a gun. Ah! The way's blocked. Damn. Oh! So that's how those doors are lowered down. You have to shoot them with this thing. Okay. Another pit there we can't get over. What's this? Bing! Approach the crystal to save your place in time. Ah, so these are the save points then. Nice, nice. Alright, we do have a map. Huh. Just press the tab button for the map. Awesome. I love how this is a representation of the skybox. It's just so very deliberately primitive, isn't it? Oh. Oh, I've wasted that. Nice. Just want to explore what's over here. Nope, more of it. Whoa! Multiple fireball shooters here. And another pit. Oh god, that was close. Okay, I've got a shield item. Don't know if that's an actual shield or not, but it's... Didn't actually explain what that shield item did, but... Maybe guess I'll find out as I go. That's got me wondering. There's this room here, right? Ah. Oh, all the things go down. Nice try, mummies. Your return has been awaited. Explore and gather the knowledge that is our gift to you. Oh, they do come back. Alright. I don't know. To renew our covenant, traverse this haven and weigh bare your hearts. Covenant? Oh! Oh. That kind of one explodes. Damn. Bing! Oh. Save points also give health. So begin the ancient rites. Walk to the Eye of Peril and prove your worthiness to me. Okay. Ah, it's a beetle! Oh, okay. That's how we damage it. Gotta shoot the things on the side. Kind of interesting that this sprite has like different parts you can attack on it. You gotta attack at a very specific part of the sprite. That's an interesting thing. Doesn't leave itself open very long, does it? Boom. Beetle defeated. Yay. Use Q and E or the number keys to switch equipment. Ah, hookshot. Nice. Okay. Very cool. So now I can go across the pits, as long as I can have a hook thing on the other side. I don't know if it... Yeah, well, I guess it won't apply to... Might as well leave that room for the moment. I I kind of feel like I should perhaps go back, maybe, instead of going... Oh, wow. Reflective pool? No. No, I can't step into that. I feel like I should probably go back and see what's around here before moving on. You know, make sure I get all the items available from the hookshot hits that I can now access. This is not too bad so far. Use tab to open your map and discover new areas. Oh shit. Nice. Life increase. That looks really like a shootable wall. Maybe not. I can't look up or down in this. It's strictly left or right only, so there's no verticality in the aiming in this. Guessing these could be broke open by a hammer or something like that. Whoa, God. Again. Probably a bit pointless for me to be here, to be honest. That's the boss room I was just in. I think it's time to move forward now. I think I've been everywhere that I was able to go to before. Oh, well, I guess I just wasted that one too. Oh. Oh, this was a bit more. Ooh. Ow. Shit, I didn't realize there was one there. Okay. Another piece of that shield. Whatever that is. I don't think I can avoid taking damage from that entirely. Well, I got the shield fragment. I think the glowing blues seem to indicate the save points. The purple seems to indicate an item that was acquired, I guess. Now into the garden. You need only ask, and we would grant you this tranquility for a single heartbeat. Well, I keep asking for peace, and I keep running into these things are just... I don't think asking is working very well for me. Seems to be running into a bit of a... Oh. Can't seem to actually attack those. As long as I keep my distance, I'm good. At least they're not shooting fireballs at me. Yeah, I had a feeling these enemies were going to shoot back at me. Bloody wasps. Aha! Always check behind the waterfall. Remember to give thanks for the strength granted by us as we continue to protect you. Thank you for protecting me by giving me an extra health point. I really appreciate that. It makes me feel... Ooh. Different area altogether. Beware the mire, for it saps the spirit and swallows the soul. Yeah. Alright. Absolutely cannot go into that stuff for now. There's like a very... No. Oh, no, no. Ow. Damn lion. Hey, Shakara. How you doing? Oh, that's a lot of wiggles there. Suitepee, friendo. Do not yearn for the freedom of the stars, for only distant emptiness awaits. Ooh, another waterfall secret. This one a bit lesser, but still useful. Hey, Pineapple. How's it going? Just walked for an hour while listening to music. My muscles ache, so I am great. Oh yeah, I love doing that. I love going out for walks and listening to stuff. Quite a bit. That's like the best way to do it. Just listen to, like, you get immersed into a story. I sometimes listen to, like, creepypastas. Sometimes some random videos on life advice or whatever. But once you get into the zone, like, walking is so much fun. Spice! I guess that's what you're looking for, Pineapple. Yeah. Below the mire, it's... I get you. Okay, no. I thought that our entrance behind it blocked off. That strange wall, but... Another one behind a waterfall. Grow and learn as your forebears did under our guidance. Your socks were slippery. Yeah, it's too warm outside for a walk, so I did a whip of our house. You probably can explode the doors, but I don't have the tools to do that right now. This being a sort of a Metroidvania type game, I gotta wait until I get whatever item is needed to do that. I'm going to that save point. You got your new GPU installed yesterday. Nice. What GPU did you get? Ah! Ow! Lion! Oh god, 2 points of damage. No! Right. What? Oh, jeez, that was... grim! Can't go to the swamp, right? Wade among danger, but do not wallow needlessly. Will this waterfall have something behind it? Yep, it certainly will. A door I can't open right now. All that for a single heart. Okay. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. AMD Radeon RX 6900 XT is more twice increased to 26 Super with 16 gigs of beyond is fucking awesome. Sounds good. I haven't really felt the power of my new... Well, I guess I have, but I find it awkward that it doesn't really handle AI DLS stuff well. I have to turn that off to get it to not be melting on my ass. But I'm not really looking to push my computer to play games at like ridiculous settings or something. I just want the games to be playable. I've never been bothered about high graphic fidelity. I mean, I'm playing this type of game, so... You need to SFR because DLS is for NVIDIA. SFR native is... I don't have an AMD though. I have a GeoForce. I have a RTX GeoForce 5060. Which is not quite a 5080, but... Yeah. Ooh, now what's this? It's a new weapon. Is it? What does this do? Some items possess a secondary power. Use right mouse button to activate these. Right. Oh. I could use this to navigate... I can use this to navigate the swamp. But I have to hold it down. Or else I get melted. So what's the primary do then? Ooh. Nice. Let's see. Doesn't destroy those doors, but it allows it to go for the swamps. So that's progress. Alright, whoa, I don't want to be going to new area just yet. I need Did I have an AMD CPU? God, you know what? I need to actually check that. Yeah, I've got an AMD Ryzen 5 7500F. Oh yeah, V-Sync. Yeah, the Dark Tide issues I think have been solved because I turned off the AI DLSS stuff, and that immediately removed the problem, I think. So, yeah, I've got an AMD CPU and a RTX graphics card. Oh, no way. Okay, well, I guess I can't use it to shoot those. I need that. Do we know to? Huzzah! My health has gone up. Another point. Like, it's actually, it does seem to be a pretty decent bit of kit. It's just that it requires a lot of cooling. And just absolutely tried to melt my computer. Was that the only swamp areas I could go in, or was there anything else? I don't really remember. Oh yeah, there was this here. The 50 series is notorious for dumping heat. Oh. Well, I've pretty much seen evidence of that. I'm just hoping I don't run into that point whenever I get around to playing the Dark Ages. But at least I'll know what to look for to turn off if needed. Take that, you stinky lions. Balloon? Balloon! Oh. Ooh, I'm now... I didn't want to necessarily come up here. Can I go back? Can I go back down? I'll happily go on the balloon, but maybe later. Later. In due time. Alright? I'm still exploring on the ground. GPUs can run at 90 degrees. Well, I was getting like 80 when I had Dark Tide running, and now it runs at about 60, 20 degrees less or whatever. Anyway, I resolved the problem. That's all that matters. Though we risk our lives, I embrace defeat, for it is the only certainty. Yeah. Okay, no, stop it, you. Oi! Leave me alone. Don't eat me. Oh, oh, ah! Ah! Oh, 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 it's getting mad. It's getting mad. Ow! You're like that boss from Zelda 3. If they have to work, at least this game doesn't require much CPU processing. Yeah, I don't think most of the games I'll be playing will require too much processing. In my immediate future, the kind of games I'm going to be playing, it's going to be like maybe a bit of Dark Tide, the Dark Ages, and then that's it. Everything else is like games from before that. Well, I guess the entire world is on this one map, so gives an idea of the size of the game. Still can't open those doors yet. Now in a cave. Oh. I did a lot of damage. I got a top of the line rig. And what do I play? Doom and other low graphic games. Well, hey, I wasn't really that bothered about upgrading my computer until... If anything, the only thing I really wanted to upgrade was my storage space, so I could have more room for more games. Which I now do have. Oh, that looks fun. Nice. But for the moment, it will not be accessible. Yikes. We have watched for so long, even the sun begins to flicker and dim. Well, can't make any progress here either. This is starting to feel like an area I'm going to have to come back to. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do here. Every way is currently blocked. So, I guess I'll be coming back here later. Have I tried shooting the bars? This is my new weapon. This is my old weapon. This is the first weapon I got. No. No, No, not yet. Never mind then, yep. That's a shortcut to get back there whenever we get the... That takes us to Balloon Land. There's still other areas to explore, I think. Well, actually, maybe there isn't. I think it is just time for me to go to that other place. See what's around. Is that the only side area here? No, it's not. But I know I need to find a weapon that breaks those doors. All right, let's see what's in the crystal caves then. Oh. Oh my. That was a very tanky enemy. We beg you to have faith to sustain us until the end. Okay. Now I'm back in the desert. Oh, look, a cat. The Guardian's single-mindedness will be his downfall someday. Cat! Oh, it goes out towards the ocean, I guess. Oh, this is an entirely different area. Oh boy, I'm just going into different areas. Ah! And the third piece of that shield. I'm going into different areas without feeling like I've fully conquered the previous, but... Reap the dusty wind you have sown, and gaze upon the husks of the ages. You might want a vampire bloodline game you gave me for my birthday. Quite early access janky, but fun. Glad you're enjoying it. Such emptiness saddens us, for we would have the city laugh and sparkle once more. sort of point and not the first time we've been here, or are we just a random... It feels like we might have been here before. Oh, now we're back in the garden. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is the other side of this. So, yeah. Back to the market part. A lot of boarded up doors and windows. The river runs deep, but it never falters, winding to the sunset. Ow, I think took off 2 points of health. Those mummies are more powerful than I thought. Ooh, what do we have here? Some items possess a secondary power. Use right mouse button to dash through breakable... Right mouse button to dash through breakable walls. Oh. Oh. Oh, nice. It's a rocket launcher. Hey. Now we have a thing, a blue. I have whatever that is. Cool. Now I can destroy the breakable walls. That opens up a lot of different areas. Still can't kill those plants, though. Turns out those plants are pretty durable. Who the funk? Oh god, how many breakable walls are here? Alright. So, you are the first to return. This barren place holds neither riches nor glory for you. How did I miss that? Not complaining though. Oh. Ah! A one-hit kill? Fucking hell. One hit. Oh, maybe you're right. Oh, I missed. Oh yeah. He just picks another one though. maybe it's not one hit. Maybe this does a lot of damage. Oh god, I just barely dodged up. Whoa. Oh, it does 4 damage. Jeez. God damn. So not quite one hit kill, but 4 damage. Bloody hell. That was close. My reward is another new area. Sheesh, that was a lot of breakable walls. Like, no kidding. It was like the entire section was just a long breakable wall chain. Holy smokes. I was like, wee. Breakable walls for days. Oh god! Just have to check my side. Ah! Nope. Fucking get out. Damn. Okay. Right. Now I can go take on this cat boss. This red carpet seems to indicate. Is this paradise not enough to satisfy you, ungrateful child? Okay. I can't see shit. Goodbye. I don't think that was a cat. Was it? Nice. Extra health. That was definitely not a cat. Or was it? I don't know. Whatever it was... I'm being called an ungrateful child, so I'm guessing maybe I'm not exactly just an innocent explorer here. I've been here before, and maybe maybe I have more to do with what's happening than I think. Right, well... I could use this as an opportunity to go back to the first area and check the breakable walls. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use it as a chance to go back and check for breakable walls in the first area. If I can remember what any of them were. I guess the enemies do respawn after a period of time. Or maybe upon death or something like that, I don't know. Hey, Indie Sunpraiser, how you doing? Breakable walls. Oh, nice. This is an area I've been to. I think that might be the only breakable wall I'm aware of in this area. You have a awaited game request. I don't take game requests anymore. I used to take them, but I don't do that anymore. What I do, however, is... This is because I have a list of gifted games that people have gifted me in the past. And so I'm making my way through all of those gradually. Otherwise, I'd never get them all finished. So, you could, like, suggest a game for me to have a look at on Steam just to see what it looks like or whatever, but in terms of a formal request, can't really do that. But what you can do, though, is I have a Steam wish list. Like, if you like any of the looks of those games on the Steam wish list that I have. Oh, this is the Beetle fight, isn't it? Oh, no. I've come here for no reason, have I? I think. Alright, I don't think there's any more walls here. It's... Well, there is a picture that shows you all the games. I'll just see if I can get it for you. Bear with me. Actually, I could just show you the document on the screen right now. The up-to-date one, anyway. I just need to update it slightly. Yeah, I'll just quickly show it on the screen for you here. So, this is my current list of all the gifted games, and next to each one is the estimated time for each one. So currently this is one I'm playing right now, Anopek, which supposedly takes anywhere between 90 minutes to 150. Call me an hour in. So yeah, these are all the games I've been gifted, and the people. I just did the Old Blood earlier this week as part of a double header from David Doering, and I will be playing the New Order next from this list. Probably next week, or starting next week, or at some point, or whenever I get around to it. It'll be the next other game I play. But yeah, these are all the other ones. So I'm trying to maybe do one or two of the shorter ones today, or maybe tomorrow. As you can see, I've got a fair list of all kinds of games, really. Some FPS games, some spooky games, some co-op games, all different kinds of things. Now, you can have... Now, the thing is, you can have a game you request added to the list. But I specifically... Oh, sorry. But I have specifically limited it because otherwise, if I just left it completely open, people could keep gifting me games and I'd never ever get the list done. So to kind of... It's substantive, yeah, exactly. So you can kind of see why I want to limit the request, the gifted games, because otherwise I just keep accumulating them and never playing them. And I'm trying to play them. Because when people gift games to a streamer, I'd imagine there is some expectation that they get played on the stream, at least at some point. And I've had this in the past where sometimes I've taken a decade to get around to a game. You know, someone would have gifted me a game back in 2014 and I'd play it like 10 years later. So to try and focus my streaming a little bit, I've sort of just round up all the gifted games and then shut off any further things like that. Unless, however, what you can do if you want to, and you don't have to, because trust me, I got plenty, is you can gift me something from my wish list, which I am making sure I don't add a lot of things to, except it's something I actually want to play. If you give me anything from the wish list, that will be added to the game list that I play. And I have received a few gifts from people of things that weren't on my wish list, which I may or may not play. But this is basically sort of to restrict the, because in the past, right, people would give me something and they probably expected me to play it quite soon, and it never happened. So I'm trying to really cut down on that. So yeah, if you give me any game from my wish list that I have saved, it will be added. So this game's actually coming out. I took a quick look at the calendar on Steam for the first time. This game's actually coming out on the 11th. So this is a side point. But yeah, some of these games aren't out yet, and quite a few of them are. I need to play the demo for that at some point. I do have a demo downloaded. So yeah, if you wanna request anything, or you basically have to like gift me a game from the wish list. Otherwise, I'm not gonna really play it. But you don't have to do that because, as you can see, I've got plenty of games to play. So trust me, you do not need to gift me anything. I have way too much to play. But if you feel obliged, if you desperately want to see something played from this list, then go ahead, request it, gift it. It will be added to the list, and I will play it at some point. But don't feel you have to do that, because I got more enough to do. So, yeah. Just explain the situation, because... Yeah, I know that's you, Shakar, but other people might want to see the streamer play the game at some point. I certainly know if I was to gift a streamer a game, specifically, I'd want them to play it at some point on stream so I could see how they react to it. Not that I gift streamers things very often. You could suggest a game, though, and maybe that game becomes something that goes onto the wish list, and then maybe it can be played later. So yeah, because like at this point in my life, I'm like 40 years old. Time is a currency. And I need to start actually playing these games instead of just backlogging them like crazy and accumulating them. Ah! This metal wall. Damn. Alright, that's the next barrier I need to figure out to get past these metal walls or whatever. Yeah, I'm basically just, I'm basically just trying to make the most of my streaming time to have a list to do. Because I did used to have a game request list, and... Oh. Weird. I thought it was a new wall. I didn't realize we were just going to go back here again. Do I have any walls here? Anyway? I'm sure I feel like there's a wall here I can explore. Well, the hype thing was that I just pushed a beta build for my own Windows FPS. But yeah, with more beta testing and such rather than a polished experience, and everyone's time is the most important thing, so it's over to get people interested. You have an FPS game you're making? Does it have a Steam link, or is it like not even on that at the moment? Hey, don't you get any ideas, plant? Oh. After eons, we shall once more play among the reeds, dancing in the sand. No bitey, you. You cut that out. Alright. Oh, I've already read that one. People tell me that all the time, John. Tell you what, sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, no bitey here. To protect from the void, we constructed this labyrinth and cower here. How noble of you. Ooh. That could have been quite a risk there. I'm not so sure if I'm wanting to do a boss just yet, necessarily. Oh, even they were tanky. God. Unwind our trickery and forgive us, for it was the only way to survive. Ah. Alright. Well, now there's a save point nearby. I can take the save there. I guess we can go fight the boss. Despite the eons, you shall feel my full wrath for punishments like this. Oh. Interesting boss, I gotta say. Cool boss. And that's heart number 9. This is dealing with the pages back from 2023 when the game was still in Unity. Now, 3 years later, and after numerous Unity shooting themselves into foot shenanigans, the gut-out version is now in the beta branch. Oh, do you want to link the Steam page then, so I can take a look at it? Even though that's not the up-to-date version, I always get an idea of what the game will look like. Yeah, getting people interested in any starter game is difficult, let alone an FPS game. Because there's just so many FPS games these days. There's like a massive market for FPS games. You know, old school FPS games. It's really a bit of a task to get your game to stand out among them. Like maybe a decade ago, an old school FPS game would have been a very niche thing, but it would have stood out just by being, I'm deliberately making an old school little FPS game. Or whatever kind of FPS you're planning to do. And now there's like loads of them. I don't actually know if there's anything else here at the moment. He certainly is. I watched his Brutal John 2 review yesterday. Ah, there were some doors in Swampy area, weren't there? Alright, well, I guess I'm going back through here and blowing up all those doors that were... I have no idea what those blue things are for. I can't currently use the blue circles for anything, but they'll be useful for something. I'm sure. So when the time comes, the circles will be useful for something or other. Flying out of here. Oh! Oh, God. Alright, I have a full shield icon for something. So that's a thing. Whatever that also does. I've assembled it. Maybe it's like armor. Maybe I take less damage from all sources now. Don't know. Guess I'll figure that out in due course. No! Fucking hell. Lions have no goddamn show. That save point was so useful. How did I miss this before? Oh, this is the balloon area, isn't it? I didn't miss it at all. Oh, right, this is just a shortcut back to the cave. Well, anyway, very important item is there. Yeah, you can just drop a YouTube link if you want. Right, I still think I have no reason to come here until I get a fence cutting tool. Yeah, there's nothing else. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I mean, maybe just... Okay. Oh, have you played this before? No, I'm not stuck. I can't come back here until I get something to cut the fences, so... I was just checking if there's anything here to do with the exploding walls. Another one of those. They go up to 4. I may have to go to Balloon Land to... I think it's time to go to Balloon Land, I think. Because I feel like I've done a good sweep of the other areas for these walls. So I think it's time to take the balloon ride. To the sky! Up to the sky. Oh look, there's the clouds below. Whee. Oh, I see. Got a bit of a puzzle here. It's gonna be... Wait, I can't even reach that? Oh, right, okay. Okay, that's fine, I'll just, not a problem. Alright, simple. Alright. Let's take a look at this then. Ah! Stop that. Alright. Let's have a little look here then, shall we? Oh, I want to... Can I maybe... Sorry. For some reason, the stupid options weren't loading. Alright, let's take a look at this then. So, Godot Quake-like FPS graphics test, no music. Alright. Oh, I see we've recreated the first level of Quake. Somewhat. Okay, maybe, I don't know if these are placeholder graphics for the walls, very, like, grey, brutalist style. I'm not really familiar with the Godot engine. I know that's the one that Hayrot is on, which I think Godot is like a modified Quake engine or something like that. Can have a dash forward and a jump. Oh, the lighting looks alright. Went very dark there suddenly. Alright, well that looks alright. Very grey and I don't really have much to say to that. It looks alright. Yeah, it looks okay. A nice recreation of the Quake first level. Obviously just a graphics test, but it looked alright. So what exactly is the idea? What's your game going to offer then? Your FPS game? I have a crossbow. Oh, this allows me to fly. Oh, that's cool. It's like bound. The actual thing is like wee. I like that. That is nice. It's like, I can fly! Ba, ba, ba. Oh, that is cool. It kind of does, yeah. It takes up the screen space, but I like the fact that it's how you fly across. But it flaps the shaft. That is kind of cool. This will allow me to go across pits without needing to use the hook shot necessarily as well. Doesn't solve my issues in regards to the fences though, but it does make the hook shot a bit less useful. Well, there will be some distances I won't be able to cover. I'm guessing, like, if it's super long, I'd have to. Good thing there's no. Good thing the invisible walls protect you from falling off random ledges. So Godot is like Unreal Unity, where it's an engine that doesn't come with any coding of its own. So you're saying I've made it look like it's a branch to Quake engine. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with Godot. So the only time I think I've ever heard it come across is Hayrot, which I think is in that. I'm aware it's like a very open source engine thing. I think that's the appeal to it to some extent. It's like massively open source or something for Linux. Well, yeah, that you made like a brutalist version of Quake's E1M1. Having played the Quake Brutalist jams this year, you know. Remind me a lot of the Brutalist decor of those. Yeah, I'm just do like this. Fly. I think I might have actually just made the hook shot largely irrelevant at this point. With this weapon. Okay. Oh, wow, I actually can't make that. Hmm. 2, 3, 5. Do you think the fans augment it? Huh. Oh. Well, we have a boss. I need this weapon to get to him because there's no hookshot option here. So, oh no, this is going to be a ball ache, isn't it? I admire your tenacity, Returner, but you've fallen out of the frying pan. Oh god, what's the catch? Oh shit, I need to... What am I supposed to... He's taking 0 damage from any source, it would seem. Am I missing something here? What? Oh, right. I'm supposed to... I have to encourage him to do that. I kind of thought that would be a very bad idea, considering, you know, the platforms are like lit on... Well, okay, fair enough. Alright, you're done. Flying bird. Are you playing Duck Hunt? Hey, Quidduxy. No, not playing Duck Hunt. Playing Anopek. A cute little Metroidvania type game. So what did that actually... What did that actually unlock? No other side door open, it just... I assume there'll be a purpose for killing all the Guardians. Whatever that is. Still don't know what this shield or the blue circles are for, but I guess that will come in time. I guess what my little FPS game offers is being able to play the levels with multiple classes. The old school player is just one class out of several planets. Ah, so you're going through like a Hexen type game. Different classes and so forth. What can I actually use this to... I think we're done here, actually. We got the item and killed the boss. I think that's it for Balloon, the Earth. Whatever that is. I wonder if that's deliberately pixelated. It really does add a charm to it. And I can use it to, like, go across these pits, but I'm not sure there was many of those pits that was a blockade. What I needed was something to get around fences, and I haven't found that yet. Fuck. Maybe something in the river area I could go and find, since I can fly now? Thinking maybe the river area, since, I mean, there's stuff like that, but I could get a positive shortcut across these areas too, I guess. This is Diddy. Yeah, I think I just made the hookshot completely irrelevant now, haven't I? Well, what does the hookshot offer at this point that this weapon doesn't do instead? Maybe slightly more range on grabbing something, but... Oh, I can go out here. Ooh. I could go out here and completely break like an invisible the walls on the side. Nice. I'm kind of surprised I was actually allowed to come out. I don't think I'm supposed to be out here though. That being said, I think this might have slightly. Uh-oh. No, I should be alright. Yeah. Phew, I was gonna say, am I stuck out here? Could my eggs. Where did you even come from? There's nothing out here either. This is where I fought the shield guy. This is the library I still cannot access. Because I need... I might be a bit stuck suddenly. I need to find something... I need to find a way to get the lasers. Sorry, the metal fences disposable. There must be one little side area I need to go and find. Did I just fly past a projectile there? Oh. This was a new thing I didn't grab last time, but it's not a anything that I need right now. Oh. Alright. Slam on my head then. Alright, I don't think there's anything in the first area I need anymore. Yeah, there's also this here, but I can't get through the metal wall, so once again... Yeah. Nothing doing. Maybe in the Crystal Caverns, perhaps? Well, I'm just calling them the Crystal Caverns. I don't know if that's what they actually are supposed to be. Right, yeah, I mean, I can't... I've done the... I think the sky area's done, the sand area's done. I don't think there's anything else here I could do in the water area. I've checked the river area. So it's either something in the green area or the purple. Going the wrong way. Yeah, get out of here, you stupid lions. And scoot. So perhaps an area of these caves I haven't explored yet. Ah, I never went this way. Oh, another one. Oh, okay. Another shield thing can be built then. I don't know what those shield things do, but I can make 2 of them. That's the boss area I've just been in. Unwind our trickery. I might actually be genuinely stuck what to do here. If I can't find a way to melt the metal fences and I can't go anywhere further, I have to find an area I've not been to yet. And... I'm just not seeing it. I'm really not seeing where to go. It's not something I've already explored. Any path that's blocked seems to be due to the metal fences at this point. I kind of sense, based on the timeline, I'm somewhere in the later game of this at this point, perhaps. Judging by the fact I have most of the top HUD filled up. But I'm not quite sure what to do now. Apart from get hit by that wall, that is always a good idea. Seems it's not here. Would have been that way. What in the bloody hell is the solution here? Ah, hold on, what's that? Oh. Already got that. Yeah, I know what the last one of those blue things is. Is there a mechanic I've missed? Or is it just a case of I have to find one specific room? Why is the music stupid already? Did I go for the breakable wall in the desert? Oh god, have I missed this wall? Oh, I think I found where to go. There's this one wall here I somehow just missed. This might be it. And in fact it is. Laser. Oh no, I'm stuck. Whoa. Okay. I guess the solution was one breakable wall. Whoa. Trippy. Kind of shame the music decided to cut out now. Inward we have turned, strange and twisted as the ages passed. Damn, this thing zapped in one shot. This must indeed be a very powerful weapon. Hey, cereal chewer, how you doing? Hello, oomers, doomers. Wass has left us weakened, but Anopek reassured us that one might return. We Anopek? Are we the Anopek? Oh, this is already done all that. Oh, how are you enjoying Neo Doom? Well, I guess I might as well take on the boss of this area. Not quite oh god, this will be some... Thief! You have come to steal what is rightfully mine! Oh, I see. I'm over here. Oh, right, okay. Oh, I see. Bye. And the feet and down they go. That was a pretty easy fight. Well, I already played it through a bunch of times when we're playing it with corruption cards. Yay, the music came back. Splendid. I still need to play corruption cards with Doom 2 at some point. Whee! Phasing through the wall. Well, now I can go phase through every other metal thing. Boy, this music likes cutting out, doesn't it? The music started playing and it just seemed to disappear immediately. For some reason. How odd. Yeah. Blur my... right, need to go back and do metal walls now. Time for some metal walls. I mean, I could just go this way, but I was kind of hoping to do some other stuff before I destroyed those. Like, get the final blue thing before I forget about it. There we go. Right, I've got the final blue thing, so that's that covered. Right. Metal walls. Was there any other area that had really interesting metal wall I wanted to phase through? No, it was mainly just this area on the left. Apart from the grey area, I think it was just go left now. Yeah, you have infinite ammo. You don't have to worry about ammo. This is like a little Metroidvania type game. It's not asking for a lot in terms of complexity, considering we're playing on like a Wolf 3D tier engine. Well, we're in Unity, so yeah. But it's been quite charming so far. It's been a fine little game. Kind of a shame the music seems to keep cutting out at this point, but it is what it is. Hey, it's us! First time I get to see our reflection. So that's what I look like. Oh, it doesn't rotate the model depending on. Oh, look at that! Just disappear out of. It's got a library. Ah, shit! Get into that thing. I feel like the sound channels are a bit overloaded or something at this point. On the second day we provided all, but humanity grew and left us to explore the cosmos. Ooh, what's this? Another thing. Don't quite know what that does. Oh, it affects the mirrors. Okay, I have the power to walk through mirrors now. That is a thing I can do. On the third day, this temple was built to protect us, to wait for humanity's return. Oh, we have a boss. Okay. Ah, the returner. So it's Dusty Aeons. Thank you. The returner. Okay. I am the returner. I think we might be at the end. Perhaps. Find the 4 gems scattered in the temple and reunite them here for one final test. The 4 gems scattered in the temple. Oh! So these were the blue gems. Ooh, hang on a second. I get one final test. I was humbled by your power. This time we fight each other for the sheer challenge. I think I might have the wrong weapon for this fight. Yeah. Much better to use. Yeah, this actually negates the effect of the slowness altogether. Yeah. Alright, cheers, Shakar. I will do my best to do so. So those blue things were gems to unlock an extra boss. Yeah, you still got destroyed, buddy. Hey, World Misfit. Okay. After the long wait, I'm pleased it was you who returned. Ow! Ah, oh, come on! What the hell? Wow, I played that so horrendously badly. Oh shit, shit! I need to have a weapon! Fucking hell! Wow, asking me to switch weapons is like... Oh, yeah. Not an easy thing to ask me to... Bloody hell. Oh, he's underneath now. Not liking... I can't... yeah. Let's just... Oh, this one does the slime thing. Gotcha. I'm not fancying my chances against the other two, though, with this health pool, though. I took so much damage on the previous boss. I suppose my possessions were my downfall. Alas, you are no thief. Ah! Not that weapon! No! Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. This temple was built for you, Returner. Thank you for exploring it. Ow. Oh no, I don't... And this is the very first boss. No extra health items, I see. Okay. You don't have to use the original weapon on it. Ow! Ow! Buddy! Oh, you're gonna do something weird. What's Neodoom? Neodoom is a Doom megawad that uses a couple of different assets. I can provide a link it for you in a moment. It's like a sort of semi-total conversion sort of thing. Had a couple of interesting... It's not really that great. It's alright, I suppose. It has a few interesting additions, like the Archvile change up is interesting. It's got like modern elements, modern weapons, stuff like that. This doesn't really change this boss fight all that much. Yeah, it's a bit more of an arena, but it's not like this guy is... There he is. There we go. Boom. You're the last one? Oh, there's another one. Oh god, it's gonna be every single fucking boss, isn't it? Okay. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, fucking yikes, and then some. Holy shit. Every single boss in a boss rush. If I die at this point, I'm just like, yeah, no. I'm not going through all this again. Oh wow, that was it. We just... Ah! Don't do that. Cut that out. Whoa! Oh wow, that does actually grant you immunity to the projectiles if you do it in mid-flight. Useful time to learn that exists. Otherwise I'd be dead. Ugh. Please just... Oh god. Stop that. Can't actually see where the boss is located. Scary. Oh god. Please don't do the fucking... Oh my god. Fucking hell, enough already. Holy shit. Please be done. I only survived that because this thing gives you iframes from projectiles, otherwise I would be gone. Okay, great. I can't even see where... That I get... Get the fucking weapon. Right, no. You fucking... No, I'm not doing your final trial. Get fucked. No. I'm not going through a boss rush where I have to switch weapons. No, I'm out. I'll take the normal ending. Honestly. I'm not going through a fucking boss rush where one death equals back to beginning. No. Just fuck off. Not in a game where weapon switching is inconvenient. No. Just no. Once you prove your worth, we know we can trust you to carry on our power. Thank you for returning, and we apologize for testing you. We will miss you until we pass into the void. Take with you the love and knowledge you have earned. We know not what a god's deaths hold, but we go resolvedly. But we cannot give back what you seek. That's like stars on the seal. Come, my child, and give unto us your blessing by starting the cycle anew. Oh, I have to fight a boss. No. Don't start asking the player to do fucking weapon switch things. Ugh. The hell is this? Any reason why I can't just phase for the wall there? No? Okay. Alright. Sure. Oh god. I don't know if I could actually evade that wall or not. You've broken the cycle. I give my blessing for my power fades, but there is still time to save her. Save who? The mummy? Can you please save this mummy that I sent at the beginning? Please. Okay. Oh. Alright, an entire temple just disappeared into nothing, and off we go. Alright. I guess that's that. Wait, Major Arlene did some testing for this? Huh. Nice. The developers at E1M1 magazine, and you for playing. GIMP, Blender, Unity, Atom, Audacity, Tile. I don't know. I know what half of those are. I don't know what the other half are though. So in the end, we just kind of melt the entire area to the ground to save our friend, sister, daughter, no idea. We rescue someone by wrecking an entire area, I guess. And there's an optional boss rush, which I think I will politely decline. What do I continue? I'm guessing it takes me back before that fight. Yeah, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Okay, so they are assigned to different buttons then. Right. I thought it was awkward because I kept pressing Q and E and it's just... Maybe it's not as awkward as I thought. 1 is this, 2 is this, 3 is this, 4, 5, 6, 7. What if I give it one more try and maybe don't completely suck at the... Okay, so 6 is this thing, 7 is the crossbow. That's the main thing I'd need to remember. I might give it one more try on the boss rush thing. We'll see how that goes. Maybe if I don't lose like all my friggin' health from... Maybe if I try not to lose half my health on the butterfly, so I can have a bit of a health pool going into the remainder of the bosses, that might help. So now I know I can use the number keys to switch the weapons. That makes it a lot better, I'll be honest. Can we... Yeah, just... Ow. Ah! There we go. Alright. Second boss. Now let's not get hit by the blue lasers this time. Yeah, let's not. Yeah, let's just... Okay, switch to 3, is it? Yeah, 3 to avoid the poison tide. Where's it gone? Ah, now I have a chance since I can switch my weapons. Okay, careful. Alright. There we go. Oh. Hey, Jesus. How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. Hope you had a good stream. This is Anopek. I have just beat the game, but I'm trying to do an optional boss rush sort of thing. To, I guess get a different ending, or just get a final prize at the end, or whatever. Oh, congrats! You finished Simulacrum. How'd you find it? I think this weapon's the only one that actually gets it down. What I can then... Wow, I'm gonna get one shot of that before he comes his back. Alright. This weapon actually does more damage to it. Why don't you try? Can you? Yeah, now I can actually switch to weapons. This could be more of a fight, and not just me getting brutally panicking with the controls a bit. Oh wow, really. Done. Ow! Fuck off. Can't see what I'm doing. No! Fuck's sake! God. Alright, you know what? No, fuck that last boss. I'm done. I'm not playing through 5 bosses to get to that guy. He just murders me because the room's too small. No, I'm sorry. That will be enough. I have beat the game anyway, so it was worth a try, but unfortunately, no, I don't think I'll play a boss rush where I get killed in a small area and have to redo 5 bosses again. I don't think that's very fun, surprisingly. Even with the weapon things, I'm like, no, I hate shit like that. Where it's like, oh, do a boss rush. And if you die, you have to do the bosses over and over again. This is not 1990. This is not the 90s. I'm not playing on an NES. No, just no. I'm not doing that. No. I hate the frustration of that, and yeah. Anyway, so this was Anopek. It was a pretty cute Metroidvania overall, I would say. Very kind of a short game, but it had a nice style to it. The bosses were mostly pretty interesting. Very challenging, but you think you improved while I was doing as a consequence. Yeah. Well, you'll certainly improve, but you know, when you play something that difficult in Doom, you definitely are forced to get better at Doom. But that's whether or not that's a good thing, and whether you grow to like that kind of content is another matter. I may have learned some stuff from playing the sort of stuff in the past, but I've grown to resent that kind of content because it's just... It's not what I play. It's not really what I want to be doing a lot. Like, consistently. To be honest. Especially not when it's back-to-back maps. But anyway, so... It's definitely an acquired taste, and the problem is that more people are being forced to taste it whether they want to or not in popular projects. But anyway, that's a well-worn discussion. I don't like slaughter at all. So, what do you all think, for those who stuck around for the 2 and a bit hours this took? I thought it was a nice little game, and thanks to Old Misfit for gifting it to me. I'm sure some people can hack the final optional test, which is just the bosses, but with harder map conditions. Oh, it was pretty decent overall. You know, nice little short game on the Unity engine. It's quite... I believe it's actually quite a cheap game at the moment as well, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I'll just check the Storm page at the moment. I don't think it's that... Oh. Yeah, it's. I thought it was. I thought it was cheaper than that. It might have gone on sale at some point, but it's only £5.19. Looks like Pineapple wants this game. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty decent thing overall. It's missed some optional stuff. A few optional extras that might have helped. Some. Still don't know what those shields did. I know what the blue gems did, but I know what the shields did. Maybe give extra armor or something, but eh. Either way, a nice little game. Very little enjoyable, mostly comfy little Metroidvania. Not too bad. Had a style stuck to it, kept it mostly simple. Weapon switching. You can press Q and E, but it's probably better just to learn the numerical buttons for them, to be honest. If I had done that earlier, I might have struggled a bit less with. But, you know, overall, I got a decent 2 hours out of this, so I'm not complaining. It's a pretty fun game. So, yeah. Fun stuff. Whee! Oh. Now the Steam achievements crop up. That's weird. The Steam achievements are now appearing after the game's finished. Huh. Okay. I got 7 out of 13 of the achievements. They weren't popping up during the game, interestingly enough. It's like an old style thing there, actually. That's how the Steam achievements kind of used to run in Steam like a few years ago. They used to pop up after the game was finished, and then they started having them appear on the screen. Very odd that... Yeah, I got all the equipment from the temple. It's one for a bunch of... Oh, Anopek was the final boss. We are not Anopek. Anopek was that god thing at the end with the... Yeah. So... Alright. Yeah, sword chasing gameplay seems to be the trend. Has been for a while. Yeah, definitely is. That's just the way it is in the Doom community. It's, there's plenty of map sets out there that don't contain Slaughter, but like if we're talking the popular stuff, you're gonna have to accept that you're gonna have to end up playing a Slaughter map at some point along the line. So it is what it is. I certainly am not happy about it, but it's just the way it's going, and that's I just try to avoid it as much as possible. All right, so that's going to be the end of the stream for now. I think I will be back later this evening. I'm going to go cook some burgers and get my tea on. But I will be back later this evening with a stream of something else. Another short game I think I'll play. I've got one of two choices to choose from. I'm not sure which one I'll pick. But I'll be back with another short game this evening. Which will be a bit different from the cutesiness of that one. But yeah, it was pretty fun overall. Again, thanks to Lord Misfit for gifting me Anopek. It was a fun 2 hours. And I look forward to playing some more of your other gifts, of which there are still quite a few to go in the future. Actually, if I decide it might... I've got a game in mind, actually, for later, and I think I'll stick to that. So, let's raid someone. Let's see who's can to raid. Although this might be a bit of an odd... Yeah, I think we'll give Dubs a raid. He's come back. He's not streamed for a while. He used to do some Doom streaming and Doom mapping. And he's come back to stream. He's currently playing some old school RuneScape with some trading card game rule to it. So if you like your old school RuneScape with a bit of whoop whoop music, this might be a stream for you to watch. But yeah, he hasn't streamed in a while. We'll give him some support with a few extra people watching, hopefully. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I will be back this evening with another short game from my gifted game list, and we'll see if that proves to be as much fun as Anopek was for the most part. Just got a bit frustrated in the final optional boss rush, but that's fine. I don't have to play that, thankfully. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks to Old Misfit for gifting me the game, and catch you all later.